Ready?
Ready?
Hello, everyone.
Hey, everyone.
We are back. It is Friday, 3 p.m. Pacific time, so it's time for the EVGA Live podcast. If you guys were here last week, you remember that Matt wasn't going to be here this week, so we have a very special guest. By the way, can you guys hear us out there?
Hopefully they can. Make sure, if you guys can hear us, just type in the chat.
Yes.
Let us know.
Give us a thumbs up. We once again made some changes to our stream, so we want to make sure everything is working. This is Peter, by the way.
Hey, guys.
Yeah, so Peter, actually, so when you go to EVGA.com and you see graphics or you see cartoons of me or Matt, that's the guy.
Yep, not just that. We also take care of all the graphics on the homepage, your rotators, and a shout out to everyone who follows us on social media, the Instagrams. They're all Photoshopped.
Oh, yeah.
They're all
That's
Photoshopped.
the other thing. So
Yeah,
all the Instagrams, when I see everyone getting mad that we put syrup on a graphics card or whatever, you can blame this guy right here.
I mean, it's easier to just pour syrup on it, but it's more fun to do it with Photoshop.
Yeah, so all the pictures you see on Instagram, I always see a lot of people really upset, like, how could you put syrup on a graphics? They're all Photoshopped.
They're all Photoshopped.
No graphics cards.
So if you were ever fooled by one of them, it's me.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So he's doing a good job. Very realistic. Actually, some of them are like, I had to take a double take when I saw some of them. I'm like, what?
Yeah. One of the challenges is that they say, Peter, you can't spend too much time on these social media images. You got to do them in 30 minutes or less. So if I fooled you, I did in less than 30 minutes.
That is an accomplishment.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
So, by the way, we made some changes on our stream today. So now I'm using a new feature in Restream that's, I don't know if it's actually new, but it's new to me. It's called like transcoding. So basically we can stream output at a very high bitrate and 1080p, and hopefully it should stream to the correct resolution and bitrate on every platform. So that's the goal. I don't. You tell me if it's working.
We need feedback. So if it's not working on your end, let us know, and we'll try to fix it next time. But for now, we're just going to assume that it does work.
I think it does. So basically, we're streaming out at 1080p at 10,000 bitrate, and I think the only one that can accept the 10,000 bitrate is Mixer, from what I heard. So. Somebody said 720p still on Twitch. Okay.
Oh, by the way, to those asking, of course we use licensed Photoshop. Of course we do.
So on Restream, I don't think I can change it in real time.
Probably not a good idea.
Yeah. They say it's still 720 on Twitch. Try Mixer, though. Mixer, I think, should be 1080. And maybe YouTube. Is YouTube 1080?
I think YouTube should be 1080.
Okay. Well, we'll see. So a lot of stuff's been going on lately. There's a lot of things to talk about. First of all, before we get to that, we do have a giveaway. So we're going to give away this motherboard today. It's an EVGA Z270 FTWK.
That's a cool motherboard, guys.
Can you guys see yourself in the reflection? You see the camera? So this is the Z270 FTWK motherboard. But on top of that, we also have something cool and new.
Yeah, so anyone who goes on our Instagram and has been following the Matt and Jacob comics that, as you know, you do the fill in the blanks, we have these special Matt and Jacob posters drawn by yours truly.
Yes.
Yes. So we have 5 of these that we're giving out.
We're going to give away 5 of those. That's me, by the way.
Oh, yeah, this
That's me.
Jacob.
That's Matt.
That's Matt.
Matt is reading the overclock.
The Overclock Renomicon, a fun and easy guide.
Okay, yes.
A little bit of shine
Very cool.
there.
So we can show it what it looks like.
Show it to them.
So let me switch over here. So this is it. We're going to give away. So we're giving away 1 Z270 FTWK, and then we're going to give away 5 of these posters as well. Hang it in your room, you know, so you never forget.
Yes.
Never forget about me and Matt and our overclocking adventures together.
Yes, there is going to be more comics, hopefully. There's going to be another one this month, and I have a special one planned for Christmas. It's going to be a much bigger comic, starting off new narratives, just great stuff. Great time to be even an EVGA fan.
Yeah, a lot of times these are new to me as well. I'm like, oh, that's cool.
The Matt and Jacob manga, yes. If you guys are going for the poster, like you don't want the motherboard. You want the poster, but you might get both. Will they get both?
You know what? We'll throw in a poster for the winner of the motherboard also.
Lucky guy.
Let me do this here real quick.
When's the animated series coming out? When they hire more people?
When can we have our own cartoon show?
When you hire more people.
That'd be good. On Cartoon Network.
Yes, yes.
I'm hanging this by my bed. Yes, that's its pure intention.
Yes.
All right. So the way that you can win, if you guys haven't seen any of our podcasts before, which, why haven't you? I'm sure you have, but if you haven't, we'll give you a secret word and then a special web page to go to. You put in the secret word, you put in the web page into your browser, any browser, your browser of choice.
So easy, even I can do it.
Even your phone. You can do it from your phone.
I got to just put in that word. Put the word in to win.
Yeah, and we'll tell you what that secret word is later. Today, before we get to some stuff, I just thought this was kind of neat. So one of the guys from our office brought this in. This is a Computer Gaming World magazine from 1997.
97.
Featuring StarCraft, the best strategy game yet. Which is kind of funny because I would think that a lot of people would say that it's probably still the best strategy game. Right.
You know, it's so funny that that we have that in the office today. Just I never threw away any of my old video game magazines like EGM. I got them from 1994. I still love flipping through them every now and then.
It's kind of interesting, you know.
Oh man, I mean, just as aesthetically, it's incredible how, like, if you look at magazines from then and how they are today, like, just everything's so different.
Yeah, it's totally different.
Yeah.
Like, I see a lot of these ads in here, and I'm like, they would never get away with an ad like that.
Oh yeah,
this year.
You know, even though, like, everyone thinks of Nintendo these days as being so clean cut, but if you were to look at an old issue of Nintendo Power, every ad was like extreme and edgy. It was very strange.
I'm trying to find. So there was an ad from our friends over at Falcon Northwest, and it was like a $2,000 PC, and it was like a 200 megahertz PC or something. It's kind of funny. But back then, man, that was a pretty badass machine. But you know, today, a lot different. So yeah, interesting to go through this. We love going through our old hardware and archives.
I can never. I mean, you know, I can never throw these magazines away. I want to keep them forever.
I have a couple from like 1996. I think. I think I have like a PC Gamer and like a what was that? Boot, which later turned into Maximum PC.
Nice.
It was called Boot, and then they changed it to Maximum PC. I have some of those. So.
Yeah, I mean, everything's online now. Everything's everything's just on the net. But there's nothing that beat the old feeling of just going to the supermarket and picking up one of those magazines.
Yeah, right.
That's
where that's where you learned about new hardware and stuff.
Yes,
you know, it's
yes.
Like
back then, you needed them to tell you what games were good.
Yeah. Different time. Anyway, so let's get to some of the stuff that we have.
Yes.
So, one other quick thing here. Let's switch over to our live PC cam. So we got something new in our PC today. Not today, like yesterday. Yesterday? Day before yesterday? Something like that. And so now we're rocking 32 gigs of memory in our machine here.
32 whopping gigs.
32 gigs. So, yep. Now we have all of the RAM. And if you type RAM into your chat there, then it gives you an extra gigabyte on your system at home.
Everyone in the everyone in the stream now, they might be thinking 32 gigs of RAM, that's too much. But you know, as an artist on my home system, I'm looking to get her up to 64 gigs.
You should go to 128.
If anyone in the chat here is a digital artist, they'll know that 64 gigs, that's the dream of RAM, because art programs just eat up RAM. Just eat them up. Might not need it for too much gaming though. What game do you think would take 64 gigs of RAM?
None of them.
None of them.
I mean, if you're running like 10 instances of like a game, perhaps. I used to know people who would run like 4 or 5 World of Warcraft clients at one time.
Oh yeah.
And maybe something like that. Somebody asked what brand is the RAM, so it's Adata. I can't remember the exact name, but it's their RGB memory. Because you got to have the RGBs. Speaking of RGBs, we're also using the. I guess we could just talk about this now. So let me switch over to here. So if you take a look at Precision, the new version, there's a LED sync. We talked a little bit about this last week. Now there's a new feature. Basically, you can link your EVGA devices together. So I have a 1080 Ti and a CLC. So I'm able to link the colors together. So now they are in perfect harmony.
That is very cool. Very, very cool.
So now let's see, switch over to here. Oh, by the way, all these the transition graphics that you see like between when we're switching, you guys always say it's cool.
It's me again.
Yeah, you can thank Peter.
Hey. One of the first things I did when I came to this company was I saw the graphics on the stream. I thought, you know what, let's jazz it up a little bit.
Yeah.
So
that's what we like around here,
yes.
jazzing stuff up.
Jazzing stuff up. I was the one who suggested putting sound effects on the transitions, but that was vetoed.
We talked about that. We decided to make the sound effects with our mouths
Yeah.
instead. So it's just like
Lo-fi, but you know what? That's probably good for Streamlab.
mm-hmm.
Who create an EVGA poster story is a genius. Oh, that's me.
Yep. He's the guy.
I want to say
Genius Peter.
I don't want to say I'm a genius, but it had to be allowed first. So thank those in charge.
So anyways, that's the EVGA LED sync. It's built into Precision. If you have 2 or more EVGA devices, check it out. Sync your things together. All right, so let's get into a couple things. So the big one is this just happened like 30 minutes ago.
Yes.
500 watt EVGA power supply, 80 plus 500 white. You can get for 19 bucks. Yeah. So I mean that's like.
Hey, if you need a power supply, might as well get it now. You know, holidays are coming up. You know, not just for yourself, but for someone you might know building a machine.
Yeah. So that is a pretty good deal for a good power supply. If you're in the market for a power supply or a new system build, make sure to check this out. It's only going to be at this price for like 4 more hours or something. So
On that now.
Yep. So not bad. All right, so that's the 500 watt. Get it at, actually, let me put a link in the chat here. Start the countdown now. You have 4 hours.
Good luck.
All right, so that's the 500 watt. In other news, we also have the social media. So did you do these graphics too?
I did the social media graphics.
Okay.
Basically, I do the social media graphics, do the newsletters, you know what? I don't even know. I do so much.
Somebody said, what is 80 plus white? So 80 plus white is basically the entry level of 80 plus. So as you guys know, there's 80 plus bronze, silver, gold, platinum. So 80 plus white is essentially the entry level of the 80 plus. It's 80% efficient.
And if you're not sure, you can use our power wattage detector or power wattage calculator on our website.
Yep.
I'll let you know what you need.
That is one way. Yep. So if you're not sure what kind of power supply you need, we do have a calculator on our website that you just kind of step through, and we're constantly updating it too. This is it, by the way. It's called Power Meter. It asks you what kind of graphics cards you have in your machine, and then eventually once you get through this, so you know we added the Z370 on here, X99, so it's all updated. It has Threadripper stuff on there as well. Once you get through it'll give you a recommendation on a power supply. So it's pretty cool. Actually, I'll put this in the chat too.
Is this pre-recorded? No, it is not pre-recorded. We're live.
At least I think we are.
Pretty sure we are.
Yeah. Never know. So that is the power meter. So I don't think we actually talked about this. So this is the social media event.
Yes.
Did I put that in the chat? I don't think I put that in the chat.
No, you didn't put that in the
I'm
chat.
on a roll today. Usually, like, I'm always forgetting to, like, copy and paste stuff. Today, man.
So it's the Fall Brawl social media event. Lots of ways to enter and win. Lots of great prizes.
Was it live or is it live?
It is live.
It will be live.
Soon to be live, unless we're too late.
So yeah, basically all you need to do is go to that page there, follow us on various different social medias, and you can win stuffs.
As far as today's giveaway, it will be the 270 FTWK for anyone who missed it. But if you don't win that today, you could win all of these on the Fall Brawl social media event. Lots of shilling here.
Yeah,
Good stuff.
so lots of ways to win.
Lots of ways to win.
There's always ways to win here at EVGA. All right, so Precision, we kind of talked about this already. So the new version's up now. Oh, the big new feature that I'm really excited about in Precision is it finally has an auto update feature. So I'm really excited about that. Basically, and you don't have to auto update if you don't want to, but essentially what will happen is when you load up Precision and there's a new version, it'll ask you if you want to install the new version.
Yes.
Previously, it would send you back. If you said yes, you had to go back to EVGA.com. You had to log in, download it, unzip it, blah blah blah. Now, basically, if you say yes, it just installs it essentially.
Very convenient.
Yep. So, looks like we are talking slow.
Should we speak faster?
I don't know. Maybe I need to tweak around with the restream settings some more. It seems like people are said it's streaming out to Twitch at 720.
It's so odd.
Mixer's definitely at 1080 because I know I checked that one.
Lots of moving parts here, guys. Just bear with us.
We're on the bleeding edge around here.
No, we have not given away the secret word yet.
Secret word has not been given away.
So just hang in there, guys. We're almost there.
All right. In other news, so I'm sure a lot of you guys saw this video. Jay's 2 cents. I'll put a link to this as well. So we kind of teased this last week. That we were working with somebody on a cool upcoming video, so it's live. So basically what we did with Jay is Vince happened to be in town.
Yep, that was really cool.
So we Vince Kingpin, Extreme Overclocker Kingpin, so we set up something where we can actually go to Jay's facility and then we can overclock with liquid nitrogen, and it was the first time that Jay has ever done such a thing. And I won't play the full video here, but make sure to check it out. I mean, it's actually really informative. It tells you a lot about liquid nitrogen overclocking, what you need to do in order to start overclocking with liquid nitrogen. In fact, Jay even set a new 3D Mark world record with liquid nitrogen.
Wherever he goes, he just sets records.
Yeah, so it was pretty cool. Yeah, Vince, doesn't matter where he's at.
Just setting records.
Setting records everywhere.
Just a day for him.
Yeah, so that's Vince on the right there. He is I would say, one of the, if not the most knowledgeable when it comes to extreme overclocking person out there. So
I mean, he just sets records so easily, but it's not easy to set records.
It's actually a lot more complicated than people think to set work. I mean, there's a lot of preparation involved. Like, you have to know the components really well. And there's a lot of little tweaks here and there that a lot of people don't even think about. Like the fact that, when you're running 3D Mark, Vince actually, to set a new world record, oftentimes he runs at different clock speeds within the benchmark. So like some parts of the benchmark are able to run at a higher clock speed, other parts maybe need a lower clock speed, and he can adjust all that in real time. And it's a lot of trial and error. I've seen him overclock for many years, and it's a lot of trial and error to achieve these. I mean, one world record attempt takes him weeks, if not longer. Obviously when there's new hardware, it's a lot easier to like try to eke out like 100, 200, 300 more points takes a lot.
One day I'm going to set a world record for something. I don't know what yet. Probably not overclocking.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure that we all have world records.
We all have world records in us.
No, we all have. We all have. I think.
Find what it is.
I think we all have some obscure world record that we don't even know about. Like,
you just gotta find it. Like, everyone look for your world record inside.
Yeah. Like, we have the world record for streaming at 3 p.m. on TeamEVGA's channel today.
I mean, you've got the world record so far because sometimes Matt here, sometimes he isn't. This is my first time here, so I don't have the world record. You've got the world record.
You have the world record for this moment right now. Or, like a lot of things, like, there's somebody, if you're playing a video game, like this particular point in time, like I have the most whatever, So, we all have plenty of world records.
Well,
Vince just has better records than all of us.
He has more notable records.
Yes, he has records that people care about more than me and you do. But that's all right. So that is so make sure to check that out. I put it in the chat. LED sync. So there's a video of LED sync, the new feature, and oh wow, look at that. There's two of me on here on your screen right now. So you can check that out on the EVGA YouTube channel as well. I'll put that in here as well. Why not? There we go. Okay, so X299 Dark. Saw someone comment about that. So X299 Dark. There it is. X299 Dark. Somebody said, why is it taking so long? So if you look at the initial X299 pictures from... by the way, this 18 here, that means 18 cores. Not 81 cores.
One Jacob was enough, but two. What would we do? What would you do with two Jacobs?
I don't know.
Man,
It's
first
too
you gotta
much.
figure out. First you gotta figure out which one's the clone and which
Too
one's
much.
the dangerous one.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, so the 299 Dark, man.
X299 Dark. So it is still scheduled for before the end of this year. This is essentially what the final board looks like. So you can see it's changed quite a bit from Computex. So there's the most notable change is the cooling on the VRM circuitry has changed pretty significantly. There's now 2 active fans, that run at a fairly low RPM just to give airflow over the VRM. Because if you guys know, when you run a 14, 16, or 18 core in there and you're overclocking, those things can heat up. So yeah, EVGA world record, most giveaways on stream. Okay, yeah, that could maybe.
Hey, that's one record that I'd like to have.
That could be. I mean, during our pack stream, we gave away a lot of stuff. So I don't know. It could be. Could be.
User asks if the PSU sale is available in Europe, not just USA and Canada.
U.S. only, I believe.
US only.
now.
Sorry.
Yeah, and Canada.
Sorry, guys. North America only. Secret word has not been said yet.
Yeah.
We're getting there. We're getting there.
Almost. All right, so that's the X299 Dark. Stay tuned for it, coming pretty soon. But if you want to check out the video, I mean, you can kind of see what it looks like in final form. It has now reached its final form. LED sync video, check that out. We talked about that already. Lastly, a couple deals going on. So this one's actually pretty good. A 1070 FTW for $399. Limited time only at Newegg. And then the EVGA PowerLink is $999, which I don't think you can actually really see it. But if we switch to our live PC cam, yeah, you can't really see it there. But yeah, you guys know what it is. It basically cleans up the wires on your PC.
Helps reroute it through the case, making cable management a little bit easier and a lot nicer looking.
That is correct. So $9.99. I mean, that's like the price of like a hamburger, you know? Well,
a nice hamburger.
Nice hamburger, maybe.
Nice hamburger.
Yeah, a really nice hamburger, probably. Now, if you're talking about like a combo deal, then yeah, maybe. Okay.
Yeah, around this area it can get pretty pricey if you're going.
I think like a hamburger plus, and if you supersize that, it's probably like what, $7, $8?
$7, $8, yeah.
So just think, $2 more, you can clean up your wiring.
Yes, yes.
Or you can have both and have the best of both worlds.
Yes, have your clean case with your bad food.
All right, so that is Z370. Forgot. Was available, sold out at EVGA.com.
Hot item.
More coming. There actually is some in stock at Newegg. So this is a Z370 FTW motherboard. So it has a lot of the overclocking features. It's in the hands of several reviewers now, so you should see reviews, I think, probably within the next 1 to 2 weeks on this motherboard as well. So check it out, $199. I think it's actually a pretty decent price for the product that it is. Overclocks well, of course. Supports all the Intel Z370 CPUs, like 6 cores. Which are pretty exciting, actually, that we went from 4-core to 6-core.
6
finally.
cores, wow.
You even have your metal PCI-E DIMM slots. So that's the FTW. We do have the micro board. That's this one here. Z370 Micro coming, and then the Classified K is coming as well. K Mini Killer Network, of course. And that's all I got. That's it.
So.
All right. So now it's time for the secret word.
Secret word. If you guys have not guessed it yet.
What did we say? Poster?
It was going to be poster. So, if you want the Z270 FTWK and one of these handsome Matt and Jacob posters, if you want me to sign it, just I don't even know. How would you reveal that?
They can tell us because we got to get their addresses anyway.
That's true. If you want it signed, I will sign it for you. I'll give you a little personalized message.
Oh wow!
I will.
Awesome.
I will, because nothing is too good for our loyal fans. And also continue checking out our Instagram and all of our social media posts for more wacky.
How do we know you actually signed it though? You need to sign it live on the stream.
Well, who else is gonna sign it?
Deep fried hot dog.
Deep fried.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, you can deep fry anything. I had a deep fried Oreo once, or the.
I've seen those at like the fair. Or
they
whatever.
are not good. They are not good.
I don't know. That doesn't really sound too good.
'Cause
I've seen like deep fried Twinkies and stuff.
Yeah, they again are not good. They just melt.
Yeah.
They just melt.
What was it? I had something deep fried that was weird. I can't remember. Several years ago.
The secret word was poster.
I put it in the chat.
Yeah.
So EVGA.com/live giveaway is the URL. And the secret word is poster. POSTER.
We're giving away FTWK Z270 and five posters.
Yep.
So hopefully you guys will be lucky enough to get one.
If we don't win, can you link to a high definition picture of JPEG of the poster? Yeah, I think so.
Now,
actually, it doesn't exist anywhere right now.
Yeah.
All right, I'll tell you what. Next week we'll give you we'll upload it somewhere, and next week we'll send you the URL for it.
You can print out your own.
Yeah, print out your own.
Beautiful paintwork. So thank you so much. Yes. Please continue conflating my artist ego, everyone. Thank you.
Somebody said the URL doesn't work. Let's see.
Poster. I hardly know her. We got a joker in the crowd there.
I don't know.
Got a funny man.
Did I say the right URL? Here, I'll put it in the chat. EVGA.com. You can do EVGA.com/live giveaway, or it redirects to that one that's in the chat. Oh, I need to put it in Facebook chat. My bad, Facebookers. I forgot that our Restream chat works in everything except Facebook. All right, so with that, now we have a game to play.
Yes. Looking forward to this one.
So this is like my first time playing it. I only ran the benchmark previously.
What did you get on the benchmark?
I don't know, 90 frames or something like that, I think. So this is Assassin's Creed Origins, which came out. So like we're like way behind. Usually we play games like that week if it came out that week, but like there's been so many games lately that like we're kind of behind. So this came out like what, 3 weeks ago? I think?
2 to 3 weeks ago, yeah.
Yep. So and we still have to get to Wolfenstein as well, which I think we'll take a look at next week. That's the plan. So today we're looking at Assassin's Creed Origins, which actually got like some pretty good reviews overall. It's been a long time since I played an Assassin's Creed game. I think like 1 and 2 was what I played.
Full disclosure here, I have never played an Assassin's Creed game.
Okay.
I have no idea what this story is.
Me
Like
neither.
the first time I saw the first Assassin's Creed game, like the marketing put out for it, I saw it's a guy, he goes out there and he assassinates people. Pretty cut and dry. Now I'm seeing stuff about time travel. And
that's
like,
what it's always been about. It's been about going back in time and reliving like famous events from history, like actual real events and real places. And so it's
real events from.
If you're
from
a history buff, then I think it's like kind of interesting. Me, I didn't do very good in history class, so.
So all of this actually happened to someone at some point.
I don't know if all of it happened. I think parts of it maybe. I don't know. Maybe somebody in the chat can clarify that better. I didn't. I mean, it's been a long time since I played Assassin's Creed, and so anyway. So this is Assassin's Creed Origin. It's like the 100th Assassin's Creed game. Not really, but there's been a lot of these.
They put one out annually, so if the first one
they
came
did
out,
for a while, and then they took like a break. But I think there's probably close to 10 of these games, I gotta say.
All right, so for everyone in the chat who is an Assassin's Creed fan, I'm going to be watching this, playing a little bit from the perspective of someone who's never done one of these games before. I don't know anything about it, so I completely...
So what games do we still have left? So we have Assassin's Creed, we have Wolfenstein to play still. We played Need for Speed last week. And then I think Battlefront is like soon.
Battlefront, yeah.
Alright, so we're running it at 1080p. It's running off of our Elgato capture card, which only supports 1080. But we're running at ultra high settings. Another game which has dynamic resolution settings, which is a carryover, almost certain, from the Xbox One X and PS4 Pro. But we don't need that here because we got a 1080 Ti in this machine.
What do you think of dynamic resolution?
Dynamic resolutions? I think it's kind of an interesting feature if you don't have the graphics horsepower basically what it's doing is changing the resolution in real time while you're playing the game to maintain a specific frame rate.
Yeah.
So really important on Xbox One X and PS4 Pro, whereas they cannot play 4K consistently.
Yeah.
So they need to have a dynamic resolution in order to maintain 30 or 60 frames per second. But here on our stream, we don't really need that, so we're going for the full experience here.
User asked, have I played Shadow of Mordor? Yes, I have. I actually really like Shadow of Mordor. It's a very fun game to just veg out to. So
we played that a few weeks ago too,
and the Batman game. So I'm pretty familiar with the gameplay of Assassin's Creed. I assume they're very similar.
Again, it's been a long time since I played Assassin's Creed, but it is kind of Shadow of Mordor style. I think
it's that kind
maybe
of
a bit more strategy.
Hit,
not strategy.
counter, that sort of thing.
I don't know about the combat system anymore, but it used to be that way. But the cool thing that they added here is they have a built-in benchmark now, which is actually like pretty detailed. So
that's pretty cool.
We can just run this and see what we get. But I kind of ran it again, Assassin's Creed with their games within loading screens. But actually, look how detailed it is. Like you hit F1, like I don't know if I've ever seen well, I'm sure there's been before, but none of them come to mind that are benchmarks built into the game that are quite this detailed. Oops, it's gone. There it is.
Heads up, this destroys CPUs. That can't be true.
Destroys CPUs meaning it's very CPU intensive. Hopefully my overclock stays up. I overclocked this system by an extra 100 megahertz as well when I changed the memory. So we're running a 5960X at 4.6 gigahertz. It was at 4.5 before.
Has a winner been picked for the giveaway? No,
not yet.
Not yet.
EVGA.com/live giveaway. The secret word is poster. You still have time.
It's to win one of 5 posters that I will sign at your request.
Yep. So yeah, it's actually a pretty nice looking game. I tried it at 4K just to try on a 1080 Ti, and it's pretty close. I think it's mostly 60 frames per second.
Very cool.
Right now with the latest, it used to be like 1 to 2 years ago, like when we didn't have a PS4 Pro and Xbox One X, that pretty much everything could do 60 on a 1080 Ti, and now it's starting to get to the point where now I'm talking about max settings with multi-sampling everything. If you want to max out everything, then it's getting to the point where you kind of need 1080 Ti SLI if you want a pure 60 frames per second.
At 4K?
At 4K, yep. It's like right at the borderline right now, at least on most of the recent titles. And this is one of those ones that's right on the kind of border. But you can see it's a really nice looking game.
It's a very nice looking game. Those are some really impressive graphics.
Can't fault it for the graphics. Assassin's Creed traditionally has pretty nice graphics. I think pretty much all of them have a very nice visual design. So 91 frames per second was my average here on a 1080 Ti. But yeah, it's pretty neat. It tells you like the CPU milliseconds, GPU milliseconds, latency.
Matthew Curvin asks, if he wins the poster, will you sign it too?
Sure. If that's what you want, no problem. Now what happened? What did I do here? Alright, so somebody said, what game is this? This is Assassin's Creed Origins, as you can see on the screen there. Alright, so now we're going to play this. So right before the stream, I just kind of skipped past the intro part, and now I'm like, this is basically the beginning of the game.
Alright.
So I don't really know what I'm supposed to do here, except I think I probably have to hit him.
Yeah, take that, Hypatos. No one likes your style.
Oh. Okay, so it kind of does feel Shadow of Mordor-y. Shadow of Mordor, man. The thing though is like, my mouse finger starts to hurt after a while. Did I die?
No, looks like it was all part of the show.
All right. I always find that funny in games where like sometimes you're supposed to die.
Oh,
like,
and you just keep fighting and
yeah,
fighting
right.
until
I forgot what was it. What was that game that came out recently? Am I supposed to be doing something here?
No, it's still just a little show.
What console are you using? We are not using a console. We're using a PC and Mac settings. What's the game that I'm thinking of, man? Well, anyways, one of the bosses in the game is I'm supposed to do some shield break. Alright.
Shift and left click. There you go. It's like a guard break, yeah.
So anyways, the game that I was playing, it was one of those where you're supposed to die, and I just kept fighting, and they just kept coming and coming. I'm like, what's going on? And it's been like 15 minutes before I was like, oh, you actually have to die here.
Boring question, but how long does it roughly take to design a page? Ooh, maybe, depending on how complicated the page is, maybe 1 or 2 days. Sometimes a little less, sometimes a little more, it just depends. I'm assuming you're talking about web pages and not like illustrations.
I got a new weapon. Press Y.
Got the heavy blunt.
I got a camel.
Wow, he's gonna use the camel.
Okay. Did I equip it?
No, you're not using the heavy blunt.
Oh.
Maybe it's a two-handed.
Which one is it talking about?
Probably the melee weapon. There you go. Heavy blunt.
This
yeah, the
one.
mace. There you go. Now you're rocking and rolling.
Is that better?
It's slower. Probably does more damage.
Okay. Well, all right. So what am I doing here now?
Let's take a look around. Hold B. Use the animus pulse.
Oh, I remember this. Well, something... Okay, so I'm guessing I have to break this, probably? No, not that. This. Oh, no.
There you go. It's like the
you
mummy.
press E. Okay.
It's like the mummy.
Somebody said, are you playing on the Xbox One X? No.
No. We're EVGA. Why would we
They're playing on something superior.
Vastly superior
hardware.
Press 1 to bring up the torch so he doesn't have to live in darkness. There you go. But you put away your weapon, so...
Okay.
Like all things in life, there's a trade-off.
So, actually I'm getting... I mean, granted, I'm indoors, but I am getting kind of better performance than I was in... Well, maybe about the same than in the benchmark. 90 or so FPS.
90 or so, yeah.
Every game has, like, one of these tutorial levels. But we thank them for that, because I really don't know how to play this.
TeamEVGA says he is so lost on this storyline. Don't worry, we'll learn together, you and me. We'll figure this.
I am as well. So
we'll figure this problem out.
Well, like everything's blinking.
I think that means it's breakable. Yeah.
Oh, it's lootable. Okay. So what's this over here?
So you're getting leathers and pelts and gold.
Oh, it's Hellblade. That's the game I was thinking of. Where when I was talking about the game you're supposed to die, but you just keep going and going. Yeah.
Yeah, that happens a lot in video games. I really don't like that force the player to die mechanic. If you're gonna do that, just kill the player, like in a cutscene or something. Because, like in an RPG or something, I'll just use potions and such to stay alive. Come on, they never want you to win.
So what kind of games do you play?
Let's see here. I play a lot of retro and old school games. Those are my favorite. But I do play the occasional new game. Like I play a lot of Street Fighter 5.
Yeah.
So
I'm so bad at Street Fighter. I can never understand the combo system. I play a lot of Mortal Kombat, like MKX, MK9. But wait, what was the button for my? Where's my torch?
I think there it is. Came back. 1 for the torch.
How come I can't jump?
Alt to jump. Yeah, there we go.
What does space do then? Oh,
space is dodge.
Dodge.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good old Street Fighter, yeah. Yeah, so I play pretty much all the Street Fighter games.
Oh, I found the exit.
I don't play any game that requires you to memorize combos. Don't worry. Just like in any game, like Street Fighter is not...
I could never get the combo system. Like I know you have to like charge attacks in Street Fighter, things like that, and I don't know. I couldn't wrap my head around the combo system. But I enjoy playing it, even though I'm horrible at it. But yeah, there's plenty of games that I'm horrible at that I enjoy.
I mean, most
games I'm horrible at, and I somewhat enjoy usually.
Yeah, that's just what games are supposed to be. You're just supposed to have fun with them, whether you're great at them or not. Like I know people that are really bad at games, but they just like playing them.
That is a good point. All right, so now I don't know what am I doing here? Do I have like a map?
You have
I do have a map.
You have that animus pulse, but I'm not sure if that really helps. Oh, you know what? There, the marker you got going on there.
Okay.
Who remembers the Killer Instinct combo system? The Killer Instinct combo system I am very familiar with. Unless you want to go into the game mechanics.
Which Killer Instinct? I played a little bit of the newer Killer Instinct.
Yeah,
Whoa.
The Killer Instinct is a little bit of a mix of the Street Fighter gameplay style with kind of Mortal Kombat combo system. Of course, anyone in the chat who is a fighting game fan knows that that's a gross oversimplification, but for the sake of time, I won't go into it.
So am I supposed to jump down here? Oh.
Climb down or climb up?
How come I have to press C to climb down? Oh, I see. Jump down. How come I can't loot all this stuff?
Because that's not actual.
Because my
gold.
pockets aren't big enough?
Yes. Yes.
Do you ever play? I was thinking about this the other day. Whatever happened to Prince of Persia? Remember the game?
I remember Prince of Persia. Yeah. I guess they just don't make them.
They don't make. There hasn't been one in like a long time, has there? Unless I just forgot.
No. I think the last one was like Sands of Time.
Yeah, I remember that one.
The word for today is poster.
That is the word for today. Wait, this is where I came from.
You still got to keep going. Like go up. Yeah, right there. Or
well, there's nothing there.
Are we not in this room anymore?
Map.
It's so close yet so far.
It's like behind the wall. Alright, we'll go back down here again. Climb down.
I was going to ask if there was fall damage in this game. It looks like there is.
Oh, whoops.
Did you
I think
read
I
it?
was supposed to... No, not supposed to go that way. It doesn't help that it's so dark. You know what's funny is on my... It's like actually I can see better on my like OBS screen.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
wait, here's a door. See? The OBS stream came to the rescue.
There you go.
Or wait, that's the way I came from.
Well, no, maybe that room was a bit of a red herring. Maybe if you go straight into the heart of the room.
Oh,
there.
you're saying it was like a trick.
Yeah. They didn't actually want you to go in there.
I get you. Oh no, I'm pretty sure that's where I was supposed to go. I bet you I have to climb up.
Yes, I think so too. Oh, wait, no. There's a...
Oh, maybe
you know what? When it comes to video games, I think the key is always follow the light. That's where the designer wants you to go.
Okay. That's a good observation.
Yes.
I think this is the way I'm supposed to go.
There you go. Telling you to drop the torch.
It's still dark though. I'm guessing I have to climb up here. I'm not used to pressing Alt for things.
Guy says, "Go out into the big room you came in and run up the fallen down pillar and jump over." I think we're past that. Sorry, I didn't read that in time.
Yay! Yay! I can see again.
I wonder if he would have done that with the sword.
I don't know. That is a good point. Do I have to fight these guys?
No. Oh man, that's so not even fair. Look at that. That one guy is shooting him with arrows.
Whoa.
Watch out! Is that you? It is an ambush.
Whoops.
You are telling me.
Oh man. So what's that yellow bar?
Could be your blocking or your stamina. I'm not really sure yet.
Okay, I don't know if I like this weapon.
Hey, it only takes 2 hits to get him, so if you nail those 2 hits.
See how fast I was clicking?
I don't think... Wait,
whoops.
were you supposed to get that guy?
I'm not quite sure.
I don't think you're supposed to get that guy. Oh, no, I guess you were.
Okay.
I see you have made new friends.
Alright.
Where is your mouth?
Oh, can I drive this?
Hold Q to... Get your own camel. There he is.
Ah.
Wow, that camel's hauling. Look at that. Are they that fast?
How have you been holding up
I
since I left?
don't know. Can I? Don't they spit? Can I like spit?
Make the camel spit.
Yeah. Like press E to spit. No?
But the soldiers have set up a garrison and they rule over all.
Yeah,
what-
okay. I'm seeing what you mean now about this being historically accurate. I did not know camels moved at like 60 miles an hour.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I could use
They should have.
In pivot turn.
They should have like a speedometer
Do
on
not
here. So
forget.
why is it telling me to go that way?
I have my own justice to pursue.
Maybe they're saying to follow that guy? Yeah, they're
Well,
saying follow
There's
him.
a thing over there though.
Maybe you accidentally set your marker over there. You set a waypoint there by accident.
Did I? Oh, I bet.
Oh yeah, you did.
I
Yeah, yeah.
did.
That we were not supposed to go there.
Oops. Oh, hold shift to go slower.
No, no. Looks like hold shift to
Ah,
kind
I
of
knew I
sprint.
could count on you, Sammy.
What happened here?
Garrison soldiers are brutal. If they suspect a villager is lying to them, they burn his neighborhood. And worse.
Colonel.
Man, this camel can turn on a dime, man.
Yeah, it's Camel's got pivot turning. I did not know this, but you know what? Anyone who says video games are a waste of time, they're just not paying attention. They're not learning from video games.
I think I could drift on this camel.
Oh, could you imagine?
Does this game have camel racing? That'd be cool.
I'd be so into that.
Can
Now, here's
what
a
happens
question.
if I, like,
Yeah, can you hurt NPCs or it'll probably game over you if you can't, but give it a try. Try to Grand Theft Auto this and just like mow people down with a
Whoa,
camel. Yeah,
my
look at
bad.
that. This lawless society.
Camel coming through. Imagine that if like you hit somebody with your camel and like you get stars just like GTA and there's like
man.
camel police.
It's all
Can I
historic.
jump?
Jump off the camel?
No, like can the camel jump?
Oh man.
Press Alt. No, doesn't do it.
Well, first, if you can get the camel to jump, the next thing to do is to see if the camel can jump
I
back.
can make it stop. I can't jump. How come he has horses?
Guess you gotta move up to a horse.
Oh, my bad.
Oh no! You got the camel police on you.
Oh man,
Get out of there.
didn't mean to click. What's going on over there? Where's it? Why is it going back that way?
It looks like you engaged a
Oh,
battle.
man. Well, what happened?
He lost his camel. He's gonna go to camel jail if you don't help him out.
My bad. I don't think I was supposed to do that, was I?
Yeah, I think you gotta take out those camels now.
Okay. This isn't even.
Look, he's trying to get away. Do not let him get away.
But how?
Nice. Look at that.
There we go.
Give him that 1-2 whack thwack.
Wait, was that guy even shooting at me?
Yeah, he was. They're all shooting at you.
Oh, really? Can I just run him over?
Nice. Dismounted him.
There we go.
Little Colonels, I am Peter, the graphics guy. Not related to graphics cards.
Fire! Let us move!
Do I gotta get off now?
Yes.
Alright. Can I, like, switch to my sword now?
It's probably a good idea. You're not getting too much mileage out of that club.
Where's my sword at? Oh, here.
Under gear. There we go. Looks like they do this. I can't tell if that's a damage or if QLT means quality.
Oh. Huh. Oh, wait, I need to get back on my... Oh, come on, man.
Can I get a Hoya? Yes, you can, Beast. Yes, you can.
Alright, here we go. Quality. Yeah, this is better. So can my weapons break like in Zelda?
Assuming quality means their durability, maybe.
Alright. So it's just like Zelda, you get the awesome weapon and then it's like gone.
Yeah. I liked Zelda though. You know, for all its flaws, I liked it. I'm looking forward
It was a
to
great game.
the inevitable sequel where they fix some stuff.
I think his camel's faster than mine. Can I ride that?
Oh man,
Yeah, I'm gonna try it.
you,
Hey, come back.
you gotta
Stop!
take out the guy riding him. Yeah, take him out.
Alright, I don't think so. Alright, now I'm way behind. Why am I like dying?
I think that's his blood.
Okay. God.
He was a bit of a gusher. Look at that.
Somebody said Grand Theft Camel.
This lawless society here.
Oh,
Alright, here we go.
leave your mount. He will not stray far.
Learning so much about how it used to be in the days.
Yeah. This is how I learn all about history, through video games.
It's probably a good way of doing it. Better than learning about history through Wikipedia, let me tell you.
Alright, did I win?
Rest, my friend.
You won. You won the camel race. You just took a couple of detours on the way.
Let's go to hit
Oh,
this
I got
right
arrows
today.
Yeah, now you can do to them what
Okay.
they did to you.
There we go.
More arrows in the rack over there.
No.
No,
One of the
no.
dummies is steady.
Bad idea.
The other.
Whoops.
That's a very durable one.
I pulled it tight. Take another shot.
Man.
Imagine that you headshot that straw man so hard that it fell apart. That's incredible.
Yeah.
Look at him. He's giving you advice on how to shoot arrows when you got 4 headshots
I
in a
know.
row. Like, well, who is
I
this
should
guy?
be giving him advice.
You will find my letters and girls.
What if you
around
can
the
joust
place.
with the camels? Wouldn't that be great?
Executed.
Could you? Those camels go fast enough to do that.
Watch out.
So an enemy has detected you. The enemy will approach and investigate. Okay, so now I have to hide.
Yes, because they cannot see you through those plants for some reason.
Yep. So now I have to press F. Did he die from that?
I think you knocked him out, and he's still wriggling on the ground. Hopefully, his compatriots will not see him right at the edge of the block.
Oops, oops. Press Q to whistle. So there must be a way to spit on a camel. If I can whistle in this game, I should be able to spit on a camel.
All right, so next time you get on the camel, yeah,
Press Q.
Press Q. This is Assassin's Creed Origins.
Wait, what button did I press?
F. Jacob, you should have Peter make a weekly vote poll for the Friday streams. Yeah, sure. Add more to my workload, why don't you?
Alright, now what? I'm guessing I have to go in here.
What is the eradication area?
That means I have to
Eradicate everything.
eradicate everyone? Oh man. Whoa. I hit this guy like 15 times with a sword and he didn't die.
That's your buddy. There you go.
Whoa.
You're still in the eradication area.
Can I climb this tree? Okay, wait, let me hide here. Is that my friend?
It says,
No, I don't think
kill the soldier, so yeah, I'm going to take that guy out. Oh, wow. You got him right in the jugular.
I meant to do that. How do I climb stuff? Oh, here we go.
Alt, I think it was. There you go. I like how these games now darken the rooms when you enter from the daylight now. Yeah, that's a really cool feature.
They used to call that HDR.
What do they call it now?
I'm not sure what it's called, but I remember like one of the first companies to do that was Valve on Half-Life, and they called it HDR at the time. But nowadays, you know, we have like actually like much more advanced like hardware HDR. So I don't know what they call that anymore.
Well, I mean, the effect that happens in real life is, you know, your eyes compensate.
Your eyes adjust to
Yeah.
the light outside.
It's those little things that we move forward in video games.
What? I hit him in the head with an arrow.
Hey, he still had 1 pixel of health left. That's just as good.
So did I win? I don't look too good though.
No, he'll walk it off. When will you pick the adventures of Matt and Jacob winners? Soon. I'm assuming you're talking about the
What's that one?
the fill in the blank comics.
Oh.
I think they were chosen for this month or for last month already.
That does it.
But
Thank you,
we'll get back to you on
I
that.
told you these naked idiots do not care.
I cannot believe they're gone.
It is sad. Come upstairs. I will show you all the major duties of Siwa. All the problems of Siwa.
I will find him.
Arrow in the knee.
Do you know me?
It's a classic meme.
Alright, so now is your guys' last chance. EVGA.com/live giveaway. The secret word is poster.
Poster. We will get 1 of 5 posters. And if you want, I'll sign them. Maybe Jacob will sign them too.
Maybe.
Maybe.
You never know. We are also giving away an EVGA Z270 FTW motherboard. Oh wait, what am I?
Open the quest log to track a quest.
So I gotta do one of these?
Yeah, it looks like you're gonna have to do gear up because you are not buff enough.
I'm not good enough.
You're not buff enough. You're plenty good. I mean, I saw you headshot that guy.
Wait, why is there other ones now? We'll accept them all.
Yes.
Don't like him to give up.
Oh, I see. So is this like my hub? This
Yes,
is
looks
my
like
home?
your central area from which you will spawn out into this world. It's like it's got all the features of the modern games. Got crafting, got quest lines.
So it's like Grand Theft Auto
It's like Grand Theft Auto.
with camels.
So we gotta find a camel and we gotta make it
Is
spit.
that who I think it is?
What was it? Hold Q
Whoa.
to call your camel?
I can be a bird?
Oh wow. Okay, you gotta swoop on someone.
Can he spit?
Try
No.
Q. Hit Q.
It doesn't do anything.
No, it doesn't anything.
What did that do?
It looks like it put a marker.
Oh,
Oh, can
I
that
see.
can that bird hover? It's amazing.
Can it? Hover mode?
Look at that.
Wow.
It can hover in place. That's amazing.
And what? Can I like attack somebody?
Yeah, can you drop altitude?
No, but I have boost. Press shift. It's like Nas.
Nice. Put that bird into overdrive. The secret word is poster. This guy says, camels do not spit, llamas do. No, I'm pretty sure camels spit.
Really?
I think anything can spit.
I thought camel spit. No,
Is that stealing? It's like, was that your camel?
I'm not quite sure.
Is it on a camel communist system?
It didn't have an alarm or anything, so.
Man, could you imagine a camel alarm?
All right. Wait, did I put a marker there, or is that where I'm supposed to go?
I think you put a marker there. I think that's the when you mark with the bird. Oh
Oop,
man,
my bad.
School's out, children.
This is a 10-mile-per-hour zone.
Camel will bring some of its stomach contents into its mouth, mix them with saliva, and spit them at you. See, I knew camels spit.
Okay.
Learning from video games and learning from the chat.
Yeah, the two best places to learn.
Yes.
Oh, I'm back here again.
Followed by learning on the streets.
All right. So, anyways, so that is Assassin's Creed Origins, right?
Origins, yes.
There's been so many, like, I was looking through because I have like almost all of them on Steam, and I was like, which one's the new one again? There's so many of them, and it's not like Assassin's Creed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
No,
It's like
no.
Origins and Black Flag, and oh my god.
Would you rather they go Assassin's Creed 2018 or 2K18?
Assassin's Creed 2018.
Yes.
Yeah, that'd be good. All right, so I think it's time now to pick the winners.
All right. Here we
All right,
go.
so
Here we
let's
go.
switch over here. Whoa, 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 whoa! What just happened?
The bird came back. Look at that. Now that's a cool idle animation. And it's just going on in like his hand, his bare hand. He's not even wearing like a glove. for
Have you
that.
played Mario Odyssey?
I've not played that.
So
yet.
when you idle in Mario Odyssey, Mario will basically like fall asleep,
Okay.
and then if you wait long enough, a bird will land on his nose.
Oh, those Nintendo guys.
So let's see what happens if I move. Does he just fly away? Yes. Oh wait, he's hovering.
It's kind of hovering. I mean, oh man, are you gonna make an enemy of your friend?
No, it's not a good idea. It's an endangered species.
We don't know that. I mean, look, there's plenty of them in the sky.
Yeah. Back then, probably not, huh?
You know? Back then, there were like roaches. They're just all over.
All right. Secret word is poster.
Poster.
That was the last time I will say that. All right. What am I doing?
Full screen. Full screen.
Are we back in Halloween?
Go back there.
Woo!
It's another one of my fun little effects. There you go.
Both of them are kind of Halloweeny, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
That was a cool little effect you did there.
Yeah, well, I mean, if I was gonna guest star, had to show my
What is
show my
that
talent.
exactly? Like a spark or something?
Yeah, a little spark when my name comes up.
Cool. All right, now it's time. I can see the screen tearing from not using VSync or capping the frames. Yes. No VSync here, and we only have 60 hertz. All right.
Guys need a turkey one. Well, it's not Thanksgiving yet.
We're gonna have a turkey eating competition.
Are we really?
No.
No.
Is that a good idea? I don't think so.
Well, I mean, it could be fun to watch.
For every turkey that we're able to eat, like the whole turkey, we give away one graphics card or something?
Yeah, we'll be able to give away half of one at most.
I can't eat a whole turkey.
Most people can't.
I think I could eat half of it. I'm not the biggest turkey fan, though.
I am not a fan of turkey, no. But even if I was, like, even if turkey tasted like chicken, it's a massive bird.
Yeah. Ham, on the other hand, I could probably finish.
Could you do the whole honey glazed ham?
I would want to. But
That's probably not a good idea.
could I?
No.
Is another thing. Turkey is kind of like, could I? I don't think I could. And even if I could, I don't think I'd want to because I'm not the biggest fan. But ham, different story. All right. Now it is time. So
Hobo Nation says he's been on a turkey diet for 16 weeks. That's not much of a diet if you're eating the whole turkey.
Can you overclock the turkey? Yes, you can actually.
Yes.
All right.
Can you overcook a turkey?
Overcook a turkey. You
Yes,
can
you
do
can.
that as well.
Can't do that.
If I tried to cook a turkey, that's probably what happened. Turkey sandwich is good though. Yes.
Can't go wrong.
I will say turkey sandwich is good. Turkey by itself, turkey sandwich good. Turkey by itself, not for me, but I'll still eat it. All right, here we go. You ready? This is okay. So first prize is for the Z270 FTWK motherboard. That's what we're doing first. This one here. Oh, but I think plus a poster, right?
Give him a poster
Okay,
too.
so you
Give
get
him
this plus a poster.
plus a poster. So someone's extra lucky today.
Yes. All right,
Excellent.
you ready? Here we go. Oh wow. We have a winner on Mixer.
Lucky guy.
Okay, so the winner is Kazoos.
Kazoos. Man.
Kazzuz. Kazoos. You are the winner of the EVGA Z270 FTWK plus this poster drawn by Peter over here.
Yep. If you want it signed, let us know. Matt and Jacob will sign it. And me. Well, let's everyone sign it.
Just
Get
have
it.
everyone at EVGA sign
Just
it.
get the whole
thing.
office.
The
The
whole.
whole office in on this. I'll sign it for you.
All
Yes,
right,
your
so
cup runneth over. Kazoos.
Congratulations to Kazoos.
Yes. We're gonna pick the other four here, or we'll let them know on their own way.
All right, so we have 5 more, right?
We have 4 more in here. 4 more.
But you can print one more, right?
We'll print one more. Yeah.
All right, so we'll do 5 more
We'll do 5 more then.
because we said we'll do 5, so we'll do 5.
Yes.
5 additional. 3, 4, 5. All right, YouTube winner Jacob.
Jacobs. Jacobs.
You have won. Congratulations. Twitch user Uncle Iric.
Uncle Iric.
You have won as well. Poster Unfocused Tech
Unfocused Tech.
on
Lucky
Twitch also have one. And let's see. Facebook name Kevin S. You have one. And last but not least, another Mixer. Wow, that's usually it's mainly Twitch people, but today we got a couple of Mixer people. Mixer name Randy.
Randy.
You have won a poster as well. So all the winners will be contacting via email to get your shipping address. If you want it signed, just let us know. If you don't, let us know. That's fine as well. And thanks everyone for tuning in to another EVGA Live podcast. Again, every Friday at 3 p.m. Pacific time. Thanks Peter for joining as well.
Thank you for having me.
Again, he does, anytime you see any graphics at EVGA.com, chances are he had a hand in it. And certainly all of the cartoon style drawings that you guys
All
see.
the illustrations, yeah.
Yep. So he pretty much, you like freehand those, right? So
Yep.
you're basically, so he has like, what is that thing that you have in yours? That you're
It's a Cintiq. A
Okay.
Wacom Cintiq, yeah.
So-
So just go on there, just draw it. Yep.
Cool.
Love drawing.
Yeah. So again, thanks everyone for tuning in. We'll be back again next week at 3 p.m. Pacific time, and we'll see you then.
Yep.
Bye bye.
Thank you.